At the very bottom of the ocean, there's a place humans were never meant to see. There's no sunlight, no warmth, no sound, except the slow, crushing pressure of water. This is the deep sea, a world so dark that if you turned off your submarine lights, you would see nothing at all. And yet, in this eternal darkness, something impossible happens. Creatures glow. Blue lights drift past like wandering spirits. Green flashes blink and disappear. Red sparks pulse in the black like tiny beating hearts. They look like ghosts. But why? Sunlight can only travel about 200 meters into the ocean. Below that is the twilight zone where light fades into shadow. And deeper still, past 1,000 meters, there is absolute unending darkness. There are no plants, no photosynthesis, no natural light whatsoever. Yet, somehow, more than 90% of deep-sea creatures can produce their own light. This isn't magic. It's a natural phenomenon called bioluminescence. And it might just be the most powerful survival tool ever evolved. So, how is this ghost light made? Inside these creatures are special chemicals. One is called luciferin. Another is an enzyme called luciferase. When they mix with oxygen, they create light, a cold light with no heat, only a pure, otherworldly glow. Different creatures control this glow in different ways. Some flash rapidly, some glow constantly, and others release glowing clouds directly into the water. But the real mystery is why they do it. One of the biggest reasons is to hunt in the darkness. In the deep sea, food is incredibly rare, so some predators use light as a trap. The famous anglerfish carries a glowing bulb on its head. It waves it slowly, patiently, like a flickering candle in the dark. Smaller, curious fish, desperate for a meal, swim closer and closer. And then, in an instant, darkness snaps shut. That beautiful light wasn't an invitation, it was bait. But sometimes, creatures glow to disappear. This sounds impossible, but it works. Predators in the deep often hunt by looking up, searching for the dark silhouettes of their prey against the faint light filtering down from above. So, certain fish have developed a clever trick. They glow softly on their bellies, perfectly matching the faint light above them. From a predator's view below, they simply vanish into the background. This tactic is called counter-illumination. In the deep ocean, glowing can actually make you invisible. Other creatures use light as a weapon of defense. When threatened, some jellyfish suddenly flash a brilliant bright blue. Certain squid release clouds of glowing ink, not dark ink, to disorient their attackers. Some shrimp even fire bursts of light like underwater fireworks. The sudden, unexpected glow confuses predators, buying the creature a precious moment to escape. And in the deep sea, one moment is often all you need to survive. Finally, in a place so vast and empty, light becomes a language. Down there, a creature might go its entire life without ever seeing another of its kind. So, light is how they find each other. Each species glows in its own unique pattern with specific colors, rhythms, and flashes. It's their way of saying, I am here, I am alive, I am like you. In a world without sound or sight as we know it, light becomes identity, a beacon of hope in a lifeless place. When humans first explored the deep ocean, the scientists were disturbed. They found creatures with no eyes, bodies made of glass, and teeth that glowed in the dark. They saw floating lights with no visible source. It didn't feel like Earth, it felt like another planet entirely. That's why these creatures seem so ghostly, because they evolved in a world where darkness is normal and light is rare, powerful, and sometimes terrifying. So the final truth is this: the deep sea isn't glowing because it's beautiful. It's glowing because it's dangerous. Every single light you see is a warning, a weapon, a disguise, or a last desperate hope. In the darkest place on our planet, light isn't a comfort. Light is survival. And far, far below the waves, the ghosts are very real. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey into the deep fascinating, don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures into the unknown.